Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and I'm here with my top 10 beauty myths that I'm going to debunk for women over 50. The first one is that higher priced makeup is better. That's just not true. I learned that years ago from Paula Bagone. I read her book cover to cover, Don't Go to the Makeup Counter Without Me. And Paula said of all the makeup lines she studied, high end to the lowest price, every company has their star products and every company has their duds. So I want to share with you some of my new favorites that I'm loving that are very affordable. One is this palette from Physicians Formula. It's their butter bronzer. It's their dream team. And it is a dream team. There are so many beautiful products here, blushes, bronzer, all in one. If you were to take these separately, they would add up to so much more money. So buying them in this form makes it so much more affordable. Also gives you a chance to try out their products and see what you really love. So this has been a real hit for me. Another affordable product I love, I've tried several high-end felt tip liners. This Physicians Formula beats them. It's pigmented, long-lasting. I never get any smudging with it. So this is one I've repurchased several times. Another hit is Maybelline lipstick. I've loved their lipstick for years. I'm wearing Pink Wink right now. It's my favorite pink of theirs. It has a slight shimmer to it, which I really love. I think it makes my lips look a little fuller. I also enjoy mixing this with other lipsticks that I have. I sometimes put this in the center also to make the lips look fuller. So this is one I enjoy. And from Catrice, I love their concealer. Why spend $30, $40, $50 on a concealer when you can find one like this that is long lasting, a thin formula, really brightens the under eye, and doesn't cause crepiness in my under eyes? So here's 3 affordable products that prove that high end is not better. The second myth is that women over 40 cannot wear shimmer shadows. I want to debunk that myth right now. There are beautiful formulas now that are not heavy on the eyes, don't cause crepiness, blend beautifully. One that I found recently is this palette from Mally. I used to use so much Mally about 8 years ago, and I've sort of fallen back in love with Mally. Now this palette I bought off of Amazon. It's very affordable, around $40, but you're getting eyeshadow, concealer, the Poreless Face Defender. Also, I use the one concealer here as a bronzer or contour. You get a brightening powder. Now on this side, you get ombre blush and an ombre, actually bronzer and blush, and then these gorgeous shadows. These are what I'm wearing today on my eyes. I just feel they're the most beautiful shadows I really own. I love these. I can't believe I've been missing out on these. I've been wearing them to work. They just look so gorgeous on the eyes. I've even taken the ombre bronzer and used it as shadow and used it in the crease, the bottom portion of it. So this you can do so much with. It's almost a full face of makeup, minus the mascara and lipstick, for under $40. Also, for shimmer shadows, I love these from Physicians Formula. These are their new shadows that they have out. It has a matte, and these shimmers I feel look beautiful on the eyes. They don't look crepey. I think that's why most people say that. They feel that it just brings out the lines in the eyes. But with some of these formulas now, they're mixing with skincare ingredients, and they don't do that to the eyes. You might even just want to add a little shimmer to parts of your eye. If you have a lot of crepiness in the lid, I would suggest maybe just using it on the mobile lid right in the center like I have here. You can see that it brings a lot of light to the eyes, gives some dimension, and is absolutely perfect for women over 40. The third beauty myth is that makeup will hide fine lines and wrinkles. That's just not true. It can also accentuate fine lines and wrinkles. So you have to be very careful with the products that you use. What makeup does is a lot of great things. It can cover redness, which I have some redness in my skin, and it does help with that. It also helps with hyperpigmentation. And we know that from a lot of dermatologists, they're saying what people really see as aging skin is more skin that has a lot of hyperpigmentation to it, not so much the wrinkling. So makeup really does help with that. But as far as fine lines and wrinkles, it really doesn't help. I found that a lot of powders can make the face look very heavy, which is not what I'm going for. So I love from Mally their Poreless Face Defender. Clear. This is a product I used to use years ago and used for a few years and got away from it when I started trying things for my YouTube channel, powders that I could share with you. But what I found is a lot of these, to eliminate shininess of some of this new glowy makeup, I don't want to glow on my nose, I don't want to glow on my forehead, and so to cover that up, I find I have to use a lot of powder. Not with this. I just push it into the skin and the shininess disappears, and it lasts for hours without adding a bunch of layers to my skin. Now, I also like it for under the eyes, and that can sort of fill in a little bit the fine lines. I push it into the skin here, but I also feel some of these new glowy products can accentuate fine lines. So I think a satin finish of makeup works a lot better. We're being shown so many glowy things, or if I do use glowy makeup, I try to use it on the cheeks of my skin where this skin here doesn't show pores much, it's flatter, it just can tolerate the glow. Where my forehead, where more of my fine lines are, I tend to go with more of a satin or matte. Myth number 5 is that foundations are too heavy. That's just not true these days. There are so many foundations that are very thin. One foundation I love is from Catrice, their True Skin Foundation. This is more of a satin finish. It's what I'm wearing right now. I like it because it is thin, it's not too heavy, yet it covers hyperpigmentation, redness in my skin. I think it makes my skin look a lot better when I wear it. And that's the purpose. I don't want to wear foundation just to have it on. I want my skin to improve and look better. Now, one with a little bit of glow to it that has more of a feel like a serum is this one from Ulta Beauty. I've shared many times. It's so affordable. It's one of the best serum foundations that I've found. It's like you taking a foundation that has good coverage and adding that drop of jojoba oil. It's like that, but already done for you. So when I wear this, I feel like I get great coverage. It's not thick, it's not heavy, yet it makes my skin look so much better. Myth number 6 is that you'll actually outgrow acne. So many of us over the age of 50 still have acne. I know my dad's told me he's had it and he's 80. So we still deal with those struggles. Not everybody's skin grows out of acne. So one thing I found that I wish I had about 30 years ago are these patches, these mighty patches. If I get any kind of breakout, I put the patch on and by the morning it has absorbed most of what was under my skin. I just peel it off. My skin is smooth. I don't feel that large bump that I might have gone to sleep with. My daughter uses these. Amazing. This is like one of the best skincare inventions ever. They're so affordable. So if you are struggling with acne, this is what I would highly recommend. Myth number 7 is that makeup brushes don't need to be cleaned if you're the only one using them. And that is a myth we need to really end because they need to be clean. I clean my brushes at least once a week, a thorough cleaning, sometimes twice a week. And I also rotate brushes through that are clean. So if I see a makeup brush I've used, it hasn't been a week and it doesn't look that clean, I'll grab another one that I have. Now I know not everyone has all of those brushes, so you might need to clean them a couple of times a week. One thing that's helped me so much is my sink topper. When I wash the brushes now, I never had any place to lay them down. I would lay them near the tub and they'd fall in the tub. So now I put the sink topper over the sink, wash the brushes. I usually use goat's milk soap, and that lasts a long time. It's very economical. And then I lay them there to dry, and then when I come home from work, the brushes are all dry and ready to go for the next day. So make sure you keep those brushes clean, and a sink topper will really help. Makeup myth number 4 is that makeup clogs your pores. I have had acne for years. I've had times when my skin is clear, and I really don't feel that the makeup is clogging the pores. I think the big problem is not washing it off completely. So I have really stepped my game up when it comes to removing my makeup. For years, I probably still had makeup on my face before I started doing a double cleanse. And what I love more than anything is this very affordable sonic brush. I found this about a year ago on Amazon, started using it, and I couldn't believe the difference in my skin. And not only do I think it's what the brush is doing, but I think I just wasn't thoroughly getting my skin clean before. So what I do first is I go in with a cleansing balm. I love this one from Inkey list. It gets everything off. It gets my eye makeup off, my mascara off. So by the time I'm done with it, my skin is pretty clean. But then I go in with my brush in my Aveeno Calm and Restore. This is a great affordable face wash. My sensitive skin loves it. I just put a couple squirts on here and really get up around the hairline. I think that could have even been affecting the growth of my hair in this area because I really wasn't getting up onto the scalp there because I do apply makeup high. I have a high forehead, and in Florida the wind's always blowing, so you don't have your makeup in here and your forehead's way up here. So I blend into the hairline and I probably just wasn't getting that clean. It's so simple with this brush because I can really get up here, cleanse around the hairline, and get the makeup off. So I think the most important thing is getting the makeup off at night and keeping your face clean. Makeup myth number 8 is you don't need to wear sunscreen. It's already in your makeup. Well, think about how little you're putting on a foundation, and that's basically what has the sunscreen in it. That's great for extra protection, but that's not enough to protect your skin. So I love this one from Maylove. This is one I bought recently. It's called the Sun Protector. It has a level 30 SPF, which most dermatologists will say that's perfect. We don't need 100. And basically, I'm not outside much. I'm wearing this and going indoors to work. My main sun I'm getting is driving the car, going in and out of the grocery, those kinds of things. So this has worked amazing. It's a mineral sunscreen. I love that about it. It doesn't affect my sensitive skin. And one thing also is this works great under makeup. The best sunscreen, many people say, is the one you'll wear all the time. And with this, it's wearable. I've tried so many that are greasy, that change the look of my makeup, and I've had to toss them out. So this has been amazing for my skin, and we need our sunscreen, that's for sure. Myth number 9 I'm very passionate about, and that's that your hair is going to get worse as you age, that it's going to get thinner, that it's not going to be as shiny. You can improve your hair. I've seen it in my own life. I always had terrible hair. My hair was probably dry and I didn't even realize it. I used to wash it twice a day. I styled it every day. I just tortured my hair just to keep the oil out. I had very oily scalp. But as I've gotten older, that has changed and actually been a delight for me not to have such oily scalp. Well, I really started digging and researching for products a couple of years ago because I had gone to the doctor, and the doctor has beautiful hair that I go to, and she said something, I complimented her on it, and she says, oh, I've lost a lot of my hair. It's just going to get worse as I age. And I thought, oh no, I'm in trouble. So hearing her even say that motivated me to start researching products and looking for a way to improve my hair and really dig deep and say, what am I doing wrong that's causing my hair to break, that's causing it to not look good? And one thing was overwashing it, so I cut back on that. That helped a lot. One of the biggest products that made a difference for me was Olaplex. I started on their line with the Olaplex 3, and I found that my hair just looked so much better and fuller. So this was something that over time made a real difference with my hair. The other thing I've tried recently, because so many of you recommended it to me, is K18. My daughter's been using it. We are both finding that our hair's softer, looking healthier, and really excited about the potential down the road as we use it longer. So I'll keep you updated about that. Now, I found a couple of products recently. Eva NYC had sent me some products. I've been trying them out. I'm not ready to share a review yet on those, but because I liked the products I was trying, I went and bought a few. And I bought this. This is called Just Glisten. I really feel that hair looking good and healthy has a lot to do with shine. When you look at small children, when they're like in elementary school, they have this natural shine in their hair that makes them also look healthy. It makes your overall appearance healthier. So I'm always interested in shine products for my hair. This one you just spray on. It's made for your body also. I haven't tried it for that, but I've sprayed it in my hair today. And you know, color treated blonde hair is really hard to get shiny. If you have straight, darker hair, the light can reflect off of it a lot easier. But those of us, especially with color treated hair, are always dealing with the lack of shine. So I love this because it's also vegan. The products are recyclable. They're also cruelty free. So this is something I've been enjoying. And also their hairspray. I think when your hair looks very stiff and it's not flexible, your hair can look much older and look like it's not as in good of health. So I find that these stronghold hairsprays dry my hair out a lot and don't make my hair look as healthy. This one I'm loving. It's a shape shifter, and I can spray it on and then use my curling wand and it will hold the curl better, and yet there's flexibility. I can use this on 2-day hair, 3-day hair, and I can can still brush through my hair. So I really want to debunk that myth because I feel as you get older, you can improve your hair. The last myth that I'm also passionate about is that you should choose skincare based on your age. I feel that needs to go away, and you need to think about what is going on with your skin. Is it dry? Is it normal? Is it combo? Is it oily? We can't group us all into an age group and think everything is going to work for all of us. I know in my own life, my skin has had different things going on, sort of like a roller coaster. I grew up with very oily skin. Then when I went through menopause, my skin got dry at times. It's also been dry based on skincare I'm using. When the doctor had recommended Retin-A, it really dried me out terribly. And so based on what's going on with hormones, the environment, my skin changes between winter, spring, and summer. So there's so much to consider when you're thinking about your skincare. So what I have been using lately is from Maylove. I found retinaldehyde is perfect for me. Right now my skin is combination skin. Retinaldehyde, which is in their Moonlight Serum, works excellent. I get no redness, no irritation, none of the things that Retin-A did for me. Who wants to use something and you walk around with flaky skin all the time that's red and inflamed? So that was just too much for me. It works for other people, but for my sensitive skin, it was way over the top. So I have found that the Moonlight Serum works great. Also, their resurfacing serum. Now that my skin has calmed down quite a bit, and it is combo, this has AHA and BHA acids. It has really smoothed my skin, especially in the cheek area of my face and my forehead. The skin of my forehead is very textured. I have fine lines, and I find that this serum has worked excellent for me. Maylove sent those products to me. I want to make sure that you know that, but because I was so impressed, I went out and bought a couple of their products, the sunscreen and the eye cream I've mentioned. So regardless, the next bottle, when this runs out, I'll be running to Maylove's site to buy it because it really has made a difference for my skin. My friend Jennifer is doing a giveaway on her channel that I wanted to let you know about because it's so fantastic. It's a Chanel bag with Chanel gloss. If you're interested, go to the description of my video. I will have her video linked there. Also in the description are links to all of the products that I've talked about today. You shopping those links gives me a small commission and keeps my channel going, so I really appreciate you shopping those links so much. Now for my giveaway. This week I'm going to be giving away another one of these makeup mirrors. It's a travel mirror. It can go in your purse. I use it at home too. I have found it so great because on one side is 7 times the magnification. I need that. I need that when I put on my eyeliner. I need it when I line my lips. So it's been really helpful. I bought one for my purse here filming, one for my regular bathroom. I mean, I need this mirror desperately. So I hope one of you will enjoy it too. If you're interested, just leave a comment. I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. And if you give the video a thumbs up on the way out, I really appreciate that also. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful week. Thank you all so much for everything you've done for me. I appreciate you more than you know. See you soon.